I'm sorry? I'm sorry, I can't hear you over everyone else.
Oh, you already did?
Yeah. Okay. We're good?
Yep. Okay. I just asked to give you those.
Okay.
Sorry.
Fair trade, I guess.
Want to give her
It'll be easy. Okay, you guys have a great time. See you next week. All right.
No, I appreciate your input. That's why we got you in that seat.
He's dealing with the tow truck driver.
Can we start with that?
Yeah, we can go.
We
got
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Time is 7:41. We are opening this for public testimony hearing. I got notes here. What? A public hearing to take testimony regarding the city's determination whether or not to move forward with a judicial confirmation proceeding to authorize the city to incur debt for its wastewater system in an approximate amount of $78,558. Ms. Bonnie, please, MSBT law.
Right, Mayor and Council. So Miss Bonnie is our bond counselor. She has an injury, could not make it. So she is on the phone. We have Sheridan and we have Cameron here from Clearwater Financial. They're going to kind of be the liaison so that they can stand here, hold it, and Stephanie can explain to you a little bit about the process, and then we'll move forward. Sound good? Okay.
We'll need to turn that up. I can't.
Hold on, Stephanie.
So-
Hold on a second.
Stephanie, hold on a second.
Turn it down.
I was gonna say, the microphone is, yeah.
Here,
We could set her, put her right here. Cause that'll echo.
Right there?
Yep,
On the
should.
other side.
Okay, try that, Stephanie.
Is that better? Can everybody hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So tonight is the date and time that the city scheduled to hear from the public regarding its consideration of whether or not to file a petition in district court to authorize it to incur indebtedness of an amount about $78.5 million in order to make wastewater improvements to its facilities in order to comply with DEQ permits. Just to let anyone know, the council can ask questions tonight, but it is forbidden by statute from deliberating or making any decision on this issue tonight. We'd be here to take public testimony. During testimony, staff is not allowed to answer questions, but if questions are posed during a person's testimony, then those questions can be answered once the public hearing is closed. Having said that, I'll let you guys guide me on whether or not there is anybody in the public that is here to testify on this matter.
Looks like we have one to testify.
Okay?
So are you done?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
if they just come up to the podium, state their name and address, and then they can provide their testimony.
What she said.
Council, were you able to hear everything that was said? There were some procedural things that I missed. If you're okay, I would take the phone and talk to Stephanie directly and let me hear what those procedural requirements are, and then we can make sure we follow them. I just don't want to miss it.
I know they're gonna
sent me a
speak
step ladder.
only, we're gonna listen, basically.
Good. Hey, you mentioned something about staff questions during the hearing that I missed.
There are no
Can you go
questions.
through what the procedure for what the requirements are for the hearing? Okay, so what you're saying is that you want the hearing to proceed with the people who are signed up with no responses or questions answered during that time. We'll then close the hearing and then questions can be answered. Okay, great, thank you much. I'll put you back on speaker. I'll put you back by the microphone. Thanks, Stephanie. I'm assuming you all heard what I reiterated what Stephanie said. So if someone wants to testify, they'll testify. If they have questions, they can ask questions. We won't answer those. We'll then close the public hearing, and then Stephanie or staff or the council can answer. But we'll keep the hearing itself and the testimony during the hearing, at least one person, clear of dialogue. It will just be monologue.
And staff won't deliberate tonight.
Sorry.
Sorry, council will not deliberate tonight.
No.
They can only deliberate at the next council.
Okay.
She's no longer here. Okay, so we have one person sign up and she's no longer here. She couldn't wait. So public hearing testimony is now closed. The time is 7:46.
Okay, thank you guys. We'll go ahead and move on, and then you will be discussing and deliberating this issue at your next city council meetings.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Is that it?
Great, thank you.
Let's make this. Okay.
Okay, here's Nita, we're way down here.
Yeah.
So it says mayor and
Oh, you
staff.
got public comments?
We did that, there was none.
No, this is different. This is different. Your second comments. Your,
Oh, they did this. Oh, a second sheet.
yeah, that's your other comment sheet for, you have two public comments.
This is one for